Once upon a time, there were 4 little rabbits, and their names were Flopsy, Mopsy, Cottontail, and Peter. My name's Sam Underhill, I play rugby for Bath, and I've got a 1-year-old son called Freddie. So reading's a really big part of our bedtime routine. It's a nice way to sort of connect with each other and also to get him nice and calm before bedtime. At the moment, we're reading Beatrix Potter, specifically The Tales of Peter Rabbit. It's one that my parents read to me when I was a kid, so it's nice to sort of pass that down.
I am Tom Dunn from Bath Rugby. I have 3 children. My eldest is my daughter Sophia. She is 8, nearly 9. I have 2 boys, Toby and Billy, and they are 7 and 3. Where are those snozcumbers too? My children are terrible sleepers, so we bath time them at the same time every night, and then they have about half an hour to 20 minutes each where we read at different times, putting them to bed. So the older 2 now are at our age where they can read to us as well, which is quite nice. So at the minute, my daughter reads the Junior Week, which is a magazine which informs her of all sorts from politics and war to sporting events and art, culture. And my son's reading The Dog Man, which is like a superhero who's a dog, but it's all in a comic book kind of layout, so he likes all the zooms, weem, ruff ruff, zip zip. He loves those words in that. And then my youngest, we're still on the Julia Donaldson, the Monkey Puzzle, Super Worm, which we convert to Super Ted sometimes, and The Ugly Five. Super Ted is super strong, Super Ted is super long. Watch him swirl and watch him run. Hip hip hooray for Super Ted.
I'm Francis van Wyk, play for Bath. I've got 2 children, one boy that's 2 years old, Achilles, and then a little girl that's 1 year old, and her name is Lulu Olympia. It's time for bed. It's actually my wife's favorite book when she grew up. A great book for us as a family. We read it before bed as well, and bath time sometimes as well. Our little boy doesn't speak yet, so he makes animal noises, and at the end of the book there's a little boy that's got blonde hair just like him, so he gives him a good night kiss to say good night, and then he knows it's time for bed. I was read in Afrikaans. My first language is Afrikaans. For me to read in English is actually really nice, and my wife loves it, so it's a good way to spend time with the kids. They enjoy it, they love looking at pictures, and for us, this is special because he interacts with us as well.
I'm Chris Harris, I play for Bath Rugby, and I have 1 daughter who's 2.5 years old, and in about 6-7 weeks time I shall have twins. Reading to my daughter, it's a real special time. I think these days when kids are always on their iPads and watching things on phones and TV, it's just a nice little break from that. This is my daughter's favourite book at the moment, The Tiger That Came for Tea. She always asks for this before bed. She's like, tiger, tiger, tiger. And she's got a little tiger toy that she'll cuddle in bed too. But yeah, I don't often get too far through it, and she knows when the tigers come in. When you say that Sophie opened the door, then she goes tiger, tiger, and gets quite excited. So yeah, it's very cute. Sophie opened the door, and there was a big, furry, stripy tiger. The tiger said, "Excuse me, but I'm very hungry. Do you think I could have tea with you?" Sophie's mummy said, "Of course, come in."
We're looking forward to Bath Children's Literature Festival. It's on now until the 5th of October.
The UK's largest literature festival is happening here in Bath.
It's a wonderful way to explore books with your kids.
Bath Children's Literature Festival is happening now in Bath.